and how to turn your old Atari into a music-making machine.
If I had $1 for every time I heard the word digital today, I'd have $1. But as the world rushes into the digital age, $2, there are pockets of resistance clinging to the old analogue mindset, like the people who make what's called micromusic. Micromusicians hunt down old computers like Ataris and use their clunky old components to make music, the sort of music that Star Trek fans like to make love to when they're at home on their own. It's early on a Sunday morning at Melbourne's Camberwell markets, and these boys are on a hunt. They're foraging for home entertainment equipment from the 1980s.
That's a Simon game, Bill. What? Simon!
How much is that, please?
Has he got a port? I'll buy it. You don't want it, I'll buy it.
Okay.
But they're not merely obsessive collectors of obsolete retro junk. Tim, Edward and Bill are also micromusicians.
Micromusic is generally computer game inspired music from computer games from the 80s, such as the Ataris and Commodores, and
often using the original hardware.
Micromusic, or chip music, or chiptunes, is an underground global phenomenon. Artists like Fisher Spooner, Girling and Biff Tech are the more high-profile faces of the movement, but the real stuff is being played right now in the bedrooms of nerds all over the world. Edward Jones and Bill Harrison are the reverse engineers.
When I was a kid, I didn't listen to pop music on the radio. I listened to the music on computer games. My friends and I, we would make tapes of the songs from computer games, and we would listen to those, and they were the tapes we'd copy and pass around.
Nothing much has changed, except the current 80s revival suddenly has Bill and Edward riding the zeitgeist. Not that they'd admit it.
Basically, a lot of people in the chip music scene, we're just big nerds. We love our calculators.
Stationery.
Yeah, we're big on stationery, different types of pens.
Especially that German stationery.
They may be archetypal nerds, but the music they've been making for years is not so nerdy anymore. The reverse engineers meet other micro-musicians for regular jam sessions in this Collingwood bar.
Greetings. My name is Casionova, and the only reason I could be up here tonight is that I have a home keyboard from the 80s, and I'm not afraid to use it.
Tim Gray is Casionova, a performance artist who has pushed his love of keyboards perhaps as far as it can go.
It's extremely lo-fi, and that's what it's about. Like, instead of going into a music store and going, oh, I need that $2,000, $3,000 synthesizer so I can just start being a musician. It's about, okay, what have I got on hand? Oh, cool. I've also got a brand new keyboard. This is cool. It's a Casio Tone 401. It actually came out the same year as the VL1. They cost $2,000 when they came out. I paid $25 for it the other day.
For Tim and his mates, a big part of micromusic is tinkering with their toys. Circuit bending is about rewiring old electronics to get them to make new sounds.
I didn't expect it to be that instantaneously cool sounding.
It sounds really, really cheesy, but it is a one-to-one relationship with electronics. Like, you have a personal relationship with electronics, and you just, it's a part of you.
The internet is hooking up micro-musicians all over the world. And with style setter Malcolm McLaren now managing chiptunesters the Game Boy Musicians, this trend is threatening to bust into the mainstream. But the groupies aren't lining up just yet.
There's an unspoken rule that the percentage of your life that you've had a girlfriend is directly disproportionate to the amount of Casios that you own.
I own 12 Casios. I've actually lost count.